Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Expert Suck Sports Betting Podcast. I am Mike Day, and I am joined by Brandon Day.
What's up? Crazy week so far, actually.
Yeah, a lot of sports
My
action,
goodness.
like and we're called the off-season version of the Expert Suck Sports Betting Podcast, but there's a lot of off-season craziness going on.
Football, man.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
as
Go
us
ahead.
Denver Broncos fans, horrible free agency. Awful. Just sitting and doing nothing. Terrible. Why have we not signed anyone to help Bo at all?
Yeah, sup, boys? Sup, Frank? Thanks
So
for joining.
frustrating, dude.
We're gonna do a little NFL free agency talk. Yeah, like you and I were talking about how does Kansas City get Kenneth Walker when the Broncos could use some running back help?
I know, because, J.K. Dobbins will play 10 games for the
At
Broncos and
best,
then get
at
hurt at
best.
best.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd set the over under at like 8.5 games.
You can't, and what we kind of proved last year is you can't run the offense through RJ Harvey. He's great in the passing game, does great in open field, but if you're trying to get 2 or 3 yards, it might not happen with
Yeah.
RJ Harvey. So, and then have you seen our tight end depth chart? Probably 32 of 32 in tight ends in the
Yeah,
NFL.
it's not great.
It's just awful, dude. But
no.
I mean, as yeah,
Feel better, my friend.
yeah, feel better, sir.
Yeah.
That's tough. But I mean, and then you just sit and watch the whole rest of your division, other than the Chargers, maybe. I haven't seen anything that the Chargers have done. Just sign people
Yeah.
all over the place. As we just talked about, Kansas City got Kenneth Walker. That just makes them exponentially better and harder to beat. And then the Raiders are going to be good. They'll draft Mendoza, and then they beefed up the line.
They're trying to stockpile some picks, but
Dude,
that trade with the Ravens was crazy.
yeah, that leads us into the Max Crosby trade with Baltimore. So Baltimore backed out of that trade 3 days later after it happened, sent 2 or 3 first-round picks to Oakland for Max Crosby, and then backed out of it.
Las Vegas.
Oh, Las Vegas, sorry. And then ended up turning back and signing Trey Hendrickson from Cincinnati and traded those first round picks again.
Yeah. Yeah. So just getting better
yeah. Oh, Las Vegas uses all of their other plans and money and went out and signed a bunch of people. They don't have the money to sign Crosby again to a new deal.
Yeah,
They
you and
just
I were
spent
kind
a bag in free agency. So now Crosby's in this little middle of, I just got picked up by another team. I didn't pass a physical, which we don't know why yet. I haven't seen anything as to why he didn't pass this physical. Yes, he is coming off an ACL injury. I'm pretty sure it's an ACL, something with his leg. So maybe that has something to do with it, but I don't know. This all seems kind of weird.
Yeah. It does. But so the Ravens offered a lot. They offered a 2026 first round pick and a 2027 first round pick. So what you and I were kind of texting back and forth is somebody will take on that questionable injury status, physical failure, but offer less, like maybe just one first round pick, or a first and a second in 2027, or a first and a third in 2027, something like that. And the Raiders will take it because they're stockpiling picks and trying to kind of rebuild, and they're going to rebuild a team around Mendoza, Gene T, and Bowers.
Yeah, dude. And then they just signed and then they got the Ravens center. If you go look up film on him, he's gross. He's a brick wall at center.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think their O-line was mediocre before. Yeah. But
I think honestly, that's a lot of influence from Tom Brady. Say what everybody will about Tom Brady, but I mean, the guy knows football.
The Ravens are keeping so they have their first round picks. They didn't trade away their first round picks. So they get their first round picks back from They didn't use those for Hendrickson.
Right.
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know. None of this makes sense whatsoever.
is not doing a good job in free agency. They're letting a lot of guys go by and just, you know, standing pat with what they have, and I don't think it's enough even if there's a healthy Bo Nix. So
Dude,
you gotta bring the guy some weapons.
I was scrolling Twitter today, and someone pointed out that if you go look at the people we signed to around Drew Lock like 3 or 4 years ago, compared to who we have signed for Bo Nix, it is nuts. Like
Yeah.
the dudes who have were around for Drew Lock compared to the dudes Bo Nix has is crazy. So why are we doing that for Drew Lock and not Bo Nix?
Yeah, exactly.
It just
I don't
doesn't.
know. I don't know. It's a little odd. I don't know if they're trying to say they have. I believe they have the salary cap space, but
They do.
Frank the Tank being
We didn't sign
a
JK for
Buccaneers
that
fan,
much.
right? Yeah,
I,
Mike Evans moving on to San Francisco. John Lynch was a former Buccaneer. Um, yeah, good
I
luck
don't
with
know.
that. He's a little soft sometimes.
It's very frustrating
Yeah.
to
So
be a Denver fan right now.
yeah, it is.
And you
Let's see
just
what
watch your whole division get better.
let's see what they do in the draft. Maybe they got some ideas there.
But okay, are you expecting Jeremiah Love to fall to you? No.
Oh, no way. No way.
No. He's going to get
No.
drafted by the Titans.
Yeah. So they can pair him with Cam Ward. Yeah. Um,
I,
yeah. Jeremiah Love is
plus,
quite
you're
quite possibly the best player in the draft.
I don't know, man. And then your receivers aren't that good.
Mm-mm.
There's no one to brag about. Courtland Sutton isn't really braggable. And then your tight ends are Evan Ingram, who, good luck, he was absent all year.
Yeah. And
Um,
you got
oh, and
some,
then Dre Greenlaw.
yeah, they let him go.
Let him go, which, okay, whatever. He played literally like 6 games.
Yeah. A little long in the tooth, a little injury prone. So,
But
yeah.
I don't understand the re-signing of Alex Singleton either. He's not that good. He's a pass defense liability.
Yeah. He's just kind of a,
What are you gonna do? Throw Hufanga and let him play safety and linebacker at the same time?
yeah. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. There's just some questionable moves
a
for
lot
sure.
questionable moves.
Yeah.
As you can tell,
Well,
I'm a little frustrated with it.
yeah, that was our Broncos rant to open the show. Um, but we have a lot to get to. So, and what we do on this show is we do the off-season sports, which are the other weekly sports other than football, even though football obviously never rests in our minds. But we do UFC, NASCAR, and the PGA Tour. We give our picks for each of those sports, top finishers picks for NASCAR and head-to-head matchups, one and done picks and DFS lineup for PGA Tour. And then we kind of leave the UFC picks to our Oracle, our main guy, JT Springsteen. So, and then we'll review last week's action, and then we'll get into this week's action and have some discussions in between because there's a lot to talk about in some of these sports.
Yeah,
So let's kick it off with last Saturday night's UFC. I didn't get to see all of this. I saw the main event.
mm-hmm.
Um, we both have some thoughts on that main event. There's been a lot of social media thoughts on that main event, but before we get into it, let's get JT's picks, give his stats and how he did.
Yeah. JT was 7-5 year to date, 52-24.
Yeah.
Puts him at
Um,
68%, which is pretty
just a
nuts.
little dip under his 70% from last week, but still 68% out of 76 fights. The money line on 76 fights, he's got 68% correct.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. That puts us up 1.5 units year to date on betting that.
Yeah. Experts were 6-6. So we got one on him.
Only NASCAR, my man. Frank the Tank, we do not have the bandwidth to do F1. Although Brandon likes F1.
I do like everyone.
I don't mind it. It's
Crazy
just
stuff happening over there.
Yeah, it's
with the
difficult
new
for us
cars and stuff.
to follow, and it's difficult for me and Brandon enough to, like, get our NASCAR picks put together and follow those dudes, but F1, yeah, that would be a lot more for
I have
us
a
to
tough
do.
time waking up so early for some of those races.
Yeah, that too. UFC, the expert suck picks were 6 and 6, so JT was again one better than the
Mhm.
experts. Okay. Oh, let's do some other fights before getting down this rabbit hole. There were some decent fights. Um,
Yeah.
there was a fighting nerd that won.
Yeah, Boralo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But a good win against Reina de Ritter.
Yeah,
The Drew Dober fight was pretty nuts. Straight KO'd Michael Johnson. So that was cool.
yeah. So yeah, that was some. Yeah, and those were the kind of fights I like, right?
Oh,
Versus,
whoa. But we do have to talk about the Cody Grambart fight and Zhao Long. Dude,
yeah,
Zhao Long hit him in the nuts like maybe, I think it was 3 times. And then because he was losing, Zhao Long was winning at that point, gets points taken off for hitting Cody Grambart in the nuts like that 3 times and ends up losing. If he doesn't hit Cody Grambart in the manhood so many times, he wins.
yeah. Did they take 4 points,
I
or was it
think
just like two
so. I don't
points?
know if I can see the
I think they.
um
I think I heard, and again, I didn't watch it, so unfortunately, I was kind of trying to prepare, not having seen it. I thought I heard somewhere on social media it was 4 points, but it was at least
yeah.
two, right?
Yeah.
So,
And then Cody was
dude,
pissed.
well, he was puking in a bucket,
Oh, he
and
also
the,
puked in the bucket. Yeah.
yeah, because he got hit in the jewel so many times.
But pissed and just full on. They like restarted the fight, just full on sprints at the dude. It was great.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's unfortunately it is entertaining.
I know. I
But
don't. I don't want to be hitting the nuts like that.
no, no,
The
I don't
manhood.
want to be on the
Um,
wrong end of that at all, ever.
no. But
Um,
but
okay,
stop. Don't do it again, dude.
yeah,
Why
that's
you
yeah,
figure it
for
out, man?
yeah.
You did it
It
3
shouldn't.
times. Don't you
It
think
shouldn't
by the
have.
first or at least the second,
Yeah.
it would
So
you would stop?
yeah, it shouldn't happen 3 times. But the main event was for the BMF belt, which let's get into this. It was Max
Yeah.
Holloway, the number 4 contender in the lightweight division, against Charles Oliveira, the number 3 contender in the lightweight division. And Oliveira does win. Uh, and he won convincingly. He
Very.
won dominant fashion in the style that he is best at.
Mhm.
I'll
I wanna
I'll
ask you
I'll fully
this
admit that.
question. I'll ask you this question before you get into your feelings about this. If you are put up against Max Holloway in a fight, are you standing with him?
No, no, and again, I don't blame the guy for what he did. Um, it was so it was a takedown fest. He took him down every round. He had 20 minutes of 25 minutes of control time of the fight. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
No, no, no. No, no, that's not right. 5
Yeah.
rounds, 5 rounds of 5 minutes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That
25-minute
equals
fight.
25.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
20 minutes of takedown and control time. Now, I get that. All the MMA hardos, you're gonna come at me. And even Joe Rogan said it, but and I'll say this right now. It's a ridiculous take when the hardos, the MMAs say, "Oh, you don't know anything. It was a great performance. You don't know MMA. You're just a casual." You know what? Take that smooth brain dummy take elsewhere, because me personally, I've been watching UFC since 1993. When did UFC start?
That's a great question. I don't know.
1993. UFC 1 here in Denver, Colorado. So get out of here with that casual, "Oh, you're just a casual. You don't know fighting." Yeah, I do, right? I saw the likes of, um, Matt Hughes become champion. I saw
Has
Rich
to.
Franklin become champion.
I know who Rich Franklin is. I don't know who Matt Hughes
I saw
is.
Rich Franklin get his nose flattened by Anderson Silva. So I mean, get out of here. I know the game. I've seen it. I watch it. But you know what? I watch it for a different reason than you meatheads, right? I watch it for entertainment purposes. I could care less about I do. I'm impressed by the technique. I'm impressed by their fighting styles. I'm impressed by all of that. They're some of the best athletes in the world. I get that. But when you take a guy down, don't really go for submissions very well. And they're like, oh, you don't know because Max Holloway's submission defense was so good. No, no, because Oliveira has submitted a lot better guys than him very easily. I think
He was
Oliveira,
close to submitting Sarukian.
yeah, I think Oliveira kind of didn't want to embarrass Max Holloway, so he didn't finish him. I don't know if
That,
that's a hot take, but it looked like it
that's a
just by
take.
watching the fight. He was content on just getting his control time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a style of fighting, and I guess use it if you're good at it. But I agree with you; it's not entertaining to
At
sit
all.
there and watch
It's
someone
boring
lay on top of
AF
someone
as
for 20
yeah,
minutes.
right.
I agree, but I mean, I can also see where Charles Oliveira comes from, and I can also see where these dudes come from, where this is what they do.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not entertaining, but hey, they're out here doing this for a living. Them winning is what what they're wanting to do, and that's what they're getting paid to do. So I mean, if you're gonna like sit on someone for 25 minutes, maybe. But does
Yeah,
it suck
and
to watch? Yeah.
yeah. And they let you do it, right?
Yeah.
They're not breaking any of that up. They're not standing them up. Um, because they quote unquote are attempting, right, to get in a better position. They're attempting submissions, whatever. Yeah, it's just not entertaining. And if you go and look at 90% of the Instagram accounts that cover MMA, they had the exact same
They would
opinion.
agree. And
It's technically sound. It is fighting. It's part of fighting. Grappling is, and these guys are very good at it. And yeah, they win. They have broke the code. It's a cheat code in UFC
mhm.
basically, and they
I mean,
win.
also the point of it being the BMF fight. Come on,
Yeah,
you got to show like this isn't the baddest dude in the room. If you're just gonna lay on someone and just do nothing for 20 minutes out of the 25-minute fight, are you really the baddest dude in the room? Huh?
true better fashion right here.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank. To Brandon's point, I know it's boring. I don't mind it if fighter lays on the guy for
It's
3
not
rounds.
that. I know. That's
If I
what I'm
have money on
saying.
him, I don't care how they win.
Yeah.
That's it. I
But
get that too. Being a sports better, I like that
mhm,
take.
I agree. I mean, if we're gonna go, if this is gonna be a BMF fight, at least make one round, maybe the last round, whatever. You have to full on stand and bang
And they did.
out
They
for.
tried, but it was only like 8
But there's
seconds
only
left.
10 seconds left.
And Oliveira
They
caught
need to
him.
make a rule. I know he did.
Yeah.
They need to make a rule, at least for the BMF fight, that this is what shows that you're the baddest dude in the room. So stand up and fight.
Yeah. No grappling.
No grappling for the last round. That's
Yeah.
going to change the BMF right there. If Oliveira comes back for the BMF fight again in however many months they do it, 6 months, there needs to be a change.
Do you think Dana will keep the BMF belt going? Because there is a huge contingent
People
of
aren't too
fans
happy about it.
saying, "Get away, get rid of this." Mickey Mouse is it's a made up belt, basically. It,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was cool when
When
Gaethje
it,
and Holloway did it
yeah,
because they actually that was an entertaining fight.
yeah, and they went for it.
hmm It's
Yeah,
not cool when Charles Oliveira just lays around and they play patty cake for 20 minutes.
yeah, and again, you're trying to promote the sport, right? So you got to have excitement.
Yeah, and I don't know if you were watching, but Paramount, it was either the second or third round, just went black.
Yeah,
for like half the round.
Yep. And
So
people are
good job,
just
Paramount.
like, yeah, people are just like, Dana don't give a crap because he's got his $7 billion. So, but Dana, fix it. Yeah.
It's bad,
Um,
dude. All of these streams for all of these fights have not been good.
yeah. And I think, okay, so the pendulum has definitely swung to the grappling champions because nobody has figured them out, right? The grappling champions have figured out, like I said before, it's a cheat code. They're very good at gaming the system for what it is. The pendulum will swing back to guys that will know how to counter
Well, you're
that
just gonna
grappling.
get you're gonna get 100 Ilya Taporias. You're gonna get more dudes like that who can box, but also have the grappling skill as well.
Yeah, yeah, and it'll get entertaining. We're in a lull. We're in a down. We're in a trough of UFC entertaining fights. I mean, I can't remember the last numbered event where I like ended with the main event and was just like, that was the best card I've ever seen.
UFC 300.
What was that one?
That was Holloway and Gaethje.
Holloway and Gate. Was that 300?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So 25, 26 shows ago, they do what, one a month,
Yeah,
roughly?
yeah.
So 26, 2 years ago was the last time that UFC was really entertaining. The
I think
heavyweight division's unwatchable. Um, so yeah, they have a problem. And us, the hardos, you can say you love it all you want, but um, you're not getting eyeballs on it.
Also the Joshua Van fight against Royval was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, it was.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Just saying.
But it's just few and far
It's
between.
kind of a
But
dime a dozen, yeah.
I'll stick around. We're there for it. We have fights to watch this weekend. Is it a great card? No, but we'll watch it because we're fans, and we will slowly watch somebody figure out the grapplers and beat the crap out of them, and it's going to be entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's boy, that was an epic rant on UFC. But we care. I mean, we want to see entertaining fights, and that was just not entertaining. I'm glad he won, and I'm impressed with his skill and the way he did it. But I was bored almost to sleep. So yeah.
Man.
Anyway, so that's UFC. We'll get into this week's actions. Like I said, there is a UFC fight night on Saturday. We'll get JT's picks and we'll post them like we always do to the Discord and to Instagram. But let's talk about NASCAR. Let's get into the NASCAR race, the Straight Talk Wireless 500 in Phoenix, Avondale, Arizona. Let's give out the winner because
Yeah, our boy
he,
Ryan
he
Blaney.
he's our guy.
He's back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this guy looked fast
Yeah,
on Saturday.
he probably
Sunday.
had obviously
Sunday.
a fast enough car to win. There was probably 3 cars that could have won that race that looked fast enough. Blaney's crew did a good job of just putting on 2 tires on that final pit stop.
Yeah.
Whereas like Bell's crew put 4 on and put him back out like in 12th or something like that. And he just couldn't eventually catch him. Bell took second, right? But he was too far behind.
He got
And
close, man.
I'll tell you what, if he would have had like maybe
If there's 2 or 3
more
laps
laps,
left, yeah.
he would have caught him. Yeah. But that's kind of the strategy that pit bosses have to do, right? To win races. So good on
Take some
Blaney's
chances.
crew. Good on Blaney. Good on that epic mustache.
It's pretty sweet.
Very cool. Okay, let's go through our top finishers picks.
Yeah. So our top 3, Ryan Blaney.
First.
There we go. First. Top 5, William Byron in 7th. And top 10, Chris Boucher in 14th.
Yeah. So just off barely. I think we had the right thinking going into these. Frank, I promise I'll put that one up here when we get to the picks section, but I like it. Nice. But yeah, they just couldn't get into the places that we needed to be. Head-to-head matchups.
Yeah, your head-to-head matchups. Boucher over Chastain, which hit. Reddick over Larson, which did not. And then
Almost.
Logano over Hamlin, also so close.
Yeah, Logano, what a clown.
Oh, actually, never mind. I read that wrong. It wasn't close at all.
No. Yeah. Because Logano crashed out. He can be that way. He was like the Hocevar of like a couple years ago, where we just do like knucklehead type things. And he did it again. He dipped down and then he went back up.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
He almost did it twice.
Yeah, didn't see. Trying to think who he wrecked out. Was it Barry? Yeah, I don't remember, but
I
he
don't know.
got into the rear of him, spun him out, spun himself out. They hit Bowman's car, but I think it was Alfredo who was racing that car. Yeah, so epic like crash out by Logano, put him in like 31st place. So we didn't do as good as we've done the last couple weeks in NASCAR, so we got to do a little bit better with this week's picks. And then the PGA Tour. This was very entertaining. Talk about
Was.
entertainment on
It was
the weekend.
it was a good weekend.
The Arnold Palmer Invitational was played at Bay Hill in Orlando, Florida. Let's give out the winner of that.
Yeah, Akshay, man. Good to see him win.
Yeah, and Akshay really played. He sprayed the ball kind of like off the tee, but
When it mattered, he didn't.
he played really good. He hit great approach shots. Oh my goodness.
Him and dude, but Berger choked. Berger choked that, if anything.
He did. Um,
Berger was
yeah.
leading all week long. I think he had a 4-shot lead going into Sunday, something like that, and then lost in the playoff.
Yeah.
Just like he couldn't put two good shots together.
Well, and where it all kind of fell apart, I believe it was the 13th or 14th hole when he hit one left of the green into a bunker with it just the definition of a Friday lie.
It was just, yeah,
You
it
could
was
just see the circle. I
buried.
mean, it just went straight down. Um, he had no opportunity to hit that at the pin because there was water and the slope of the green was going towards the water. So if he would have tried to take that on, he's either sculling that into the water or he's hitting it. It's just a tough shot. It's a tough lie if you've ever
Yeah.
played golf. So he had to kind of hit it backwards into the fairway, didn't execute that very well. And the wheels kind of came off for him after that, which is unfortunate. Daniel Berger is one of those likable guys like Shane
Yeah,
Lowry
he really is.
the other week. He's been through a lot of energy or injuries. Berger was a top 10 player, 2 years ago in the world, and then just has had injury after injury, surgery, few surgeries, and he's back. He's definitely playing good this season.
Yeah.
Uh, good enough to win tournaments, or at least contend in tournaments. So good on him.
Yeah.
Akshay with the broomstick putter,
Yeah, what do you
causing
think about that? I was just about to bring it up.
the anchoring thing.
Yeah.
I guess my take on it is if you're looking very closely at him and then like the letter of the law of the rules, it does seem like he's anchoring it up against his chest.
Yeah.
But there's rules officials, playing his own playing partners, everybody else closer to him than the cameras are necessarily to see that he may not be anchoring it or it's not, you know, a complete anchor or whatever. Because you would think that the rules officials would
Someone would say something to him.
would call him on it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But whatever. Putting's hard enough. And then you're
yeah.
trying to do it with this crazy broomstick. I mean, the guys that can do it,
Dude,
like you and
was
I have said
putting
it before.
lights out.
It's like a last resort. Oh yeah, the bomb he made from like 42 feet on it was a eagle or a birdie.
Yeah.
Where Berger took a bogey. I think it was like a 2-shot swing.
He putted very well.
Was
He
amazing.
putted well all week.
I don't have a problem with it. Whatever.
I don't either.
You know, golf is hard, and if that's the tiniest little thing that you do, I don't know if he's necessarily gaining that big of an advantage. So whatever.
Still got to get there.
I don't know. Yeah, Frank the Tank. Putting is key, but now there's some driving statistics that
nowadays.
are related
Yeah.
to winning. Um, okay, so then our one and done picks. Ugh.
This was dumb.
Yes, yours was
Um,
very dumb.
yeah, I had Jake Knapp, who withdrew an hour before his tee time on Thursday, or at least the tournament started. So yeah, I got a big fat 0 all week.
Yeah, I heard a podcast today. They quoted illness, but I heard a podcast
That's
today with a guy that was there and said no, it was a back injury. So it's kind of like lower body injury or whatever illness. Like, don't tell them the actual reason because you don't want to let people know about it.
I'm pretty sick of this one and done.
Yeah, this is it's becoming frustrating for me and
We
B.
will keep grinding it though.
Yeah, I mean because again,
But man,
this
I've had two people. Well, all right, someone missed the cut. I don't know, or withdrew. But this
getting zeros
not
does
fun,
not help.
man.
Yeah, getting a zero does not help.
Especially when I don't. I was unaware that with Jake Knapp withdrew.
Yeah, and you and I talked about that. It's possible that some of these contests could maybe do this a little bit differently. So, like, if a guy withdraws the the
Why do I
morning
have to?
the morning of, you should get his replacement because like a
Yeah.
Hao Tong Lee took that spot.
Why do I have to get punished for the pick I thought was going to be good, but then it doesn't even end up happening in
Yeah,
general?
for a guy that doesn't even play. Sometimes, like the books, like a DraftKings or a FanDuel, will just void those
Avoid it.
bets,
Yeah.
right? So there should be some contingencies for Splash Sports that says if a guy withdraws, you automatically get the replacement player.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't even know what Hao Tong Lee did if he made the cut or not, but at
It's
least
better than that. At least I
right,
get 2 days of golf instead of 0.
yeah, and you have the potential to make um, points. So yeah, instead of just getting a flat zero. So yeah, that puts you down in Splash Sports at like 5,283. I did not have a good week either. I had Matt Fitzpatrick, T41. I thought he played a lot better. He just didn't do anything well. He played okay, but he just didn't do anything that was like an elite performance for the week. $78,000 gave me 78,000 points. I'm at like 2,942 in Splash. So now we keep saying it and we keep saying it, but again, this week is another signature event. 4.5, I think, $1 million to the winner. 4.5 million points would put us pretty close to the money line if we could just get that. So
Yeah.
we'll have our one and done pick for the Players Championship coming up. But yeah, good weekend. Good weekend of sports.
That was cool to watch.
It
Yeah.
was fun. So let's get into this week's picks. I know we have some listeners eagerly waiting the NASCAR, but we're going to go quickly through UFC Fight Night because JT does our picks for us, so we won't get into too much of this. And like I said, it's not that great of a card, but UFC Fight Night Saturday night at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tell the folks what the main event is, B.
Yeah, your main event is going to be Emmett versus Vallejos. Josh Emmett and Kevin Vallejos.
In the featherweight division, the number
Featherweight.
11, yeah,
Yeah.
the number 11 contender against the number 14 contender is your main event, ladies and gentlemen.
In a division that is so competitive.
Yes. I'll tell you what, the co-main event is better than the main event, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
mean,
Amanda Lemos and Jillian Robertson in the women's strawweight division. This is number 5, Amanda Lemos against number 8, Jillian Robertson. That's a way more compelling fight than Josh Emmett and Kevin Vallejos.
I mean that there's another flyweight fight on. Like these dudes have literally the toughest division
Yes. Oh,
to
for
go
sure.
through. So good luck there.
Yeah, lightweight is just nuts. Lightweight, middleweight, yeah. Yeah, it's like a
Featherweight.
murderer's row. But yeah, we'll get JT's picks. Like I said, we'll put them on Instagram, and I'll put them on Discord for all our Discord listeners and the guys in the fight chat. They like it. That brings us here. You go, Frank. NASCAR, the Pennzoil 400.
Lifter.
presented by Jiffy Lube at the Las Vegas Speedway. Viva Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, indeed. I like Las Vegas.
Vegas is fun.
I've had some good times in Las Vegas. 267 laps on the 1.5 mile intermediate oval track. Odds favorite and has had huge success at this track. So you know why he's the favorite.
Yeah.
Captain Shook himself, Kyle Larson, plus 500 favorite over Denny Hamlin, plus 700, and Christopher Bell at 700 as well. So
I don't know. It still kind of blows my mind that Tyler Reddick still isn't higher than.
Again, I think the bookmakers go on kind of track history and such. So here's the slides. What am I doing? What am I doing to our YouTube listeners? Very cool. It's in Las Vegas again, like I said. Okay, so our top finishers picks parlay. This works out to be plus 1,299. Our top 3 pick.
Kyle Larson.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going with it.
I had some mixed feelings about this. It's not very on brand for us to be going with Captain Shook here, and I kind of told. Yeah, I know. I kind of told the Discord I was going to go against him. I do reserve the right to change this by Sunday and give us a different top 3.
Sir.
But for right now, I mean, but you're getting plus 140 odds.
I mean, yeah, if you're getting plus odds with it.
Larson for a top 3. That's not bad.
I guess.
And then our top 5.
Tyler Reddick.
There he is. Yeah, my feeling on this is
chalk this week, sir.
Yeah, I got bit by him a lot. Even though he's down, he's like the 6 on the odds board or something like that.
He's up to 5.
Oh, he's up to 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I got bit on him so much last year, but he is showing he's dominating.
He's still biting you. You've been biting you this year too.
Yeah, because I haven't bet him. But yeah, I figured we might as well get on him where we can make some money before it's too late, and then we'll regret not betting him more. So top 5 plus 120 for Tyler Reddick, and then
Ty Gibbs.
Tyrone Gibbs. This guy is much talked about, and there's one side of the NASCAR gambling podcast guys that loves Ty Gibbs, and there's one side that absolutely does not. But again, at this track, he's got a very good record. His average running position since 2023 here is at approximately 8.9. Not 6.7, but 8.9. So he should be, and he's been running really good this season so far. I think he's getting better and better. So a lot of NASCAR guys are like Nepo baby, but whatever, because he's the owner's grandson. But hey, good on him if he can do it.
There, you really got me there with the 6-7 joke, Dad.
8.9, 8.9, 6.7.
Pretty good.
My favorite hand in poker is 8.7. Second favorite hand in poker is 8.7 suited. Because if your head's up, it has the best odds. 8.7 suited and 8.9 suited have the best odds of cracking aces heads up. So pre-flop. That's a little poker knowledge for you. Okay, let's get into the head-to-head matchups. This is go for it.
Dude, riding Ty Gibbs some more over Bubba.
Might as well. Got to ride the winners.
Okay, I love it. You got
Chase Ty
Elliott
Gibbs over Bubba Wallace plus 120,
and then Chase Elliott over William Byron plus 120 as well.
Also, and then this one I like it as well.
Carson Hocevar, man.
Yeah, another controversial driver. When I saw even money over Josh Berry, I'm like, yeah, sign me up all day for that. Josh Berry's he can be good, but he hasn't really proven that out as much as like Hocevar has. Hocevar has had a very fast car to
Yes.
start the season. So yeah. Now, Frank, there was something you brought up. SVG. Yeah, the guy's getting better. This is Shane Van Gisbergen. I don't mind that top 10 right there, Frank, plus 470. Where'd you get that? Hard Rock? I don't have Hard Rock.
Interesting. That's what it says. Yeah.
Oh, what book for the head to head? Oh, there you go. Yeah. I pulled my head to head matchups this week off of the Score, which used to be ESPN Bet, for those odds. I do not have Hard Rock. So I don't know if I can find those SVG odds, but yeah, that might be worth a top 10 sprinkle on SVG. Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick, B, as we transition to the PGA Tour. If you like content like UFC rants, like me and B, and NASCAR picks and plays and craziness, and then the PGA Tour, be sure to like and follow the show. If you're on Spotify, hit the follow button and the like. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and also hit the thumbs up button for us. That just tells us lets us know that you like the show. All right, where are we at,
You
B?
got a question here, sir.
Oh, we do?
Frank. Frank's asking about Joey
Oh,
Logano
Logano.
outright. If he doesn't rank his car.
No. Yeah, I would stay away. Personally, I don't think I'm going to bet any Logano this week. I don't know. I would have to go back and look up his past performance at Las Vegas. I don't know if it's.
It's got 11-1 odds.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean 11-1's almost worth a sprinkle. I don't know. Maybe live. See what kind of like if you get if he's running well, not being a crazy person,
Yeah.
and
I
you can
don't like.
find some live outright. Or here's another thought on this, Frank, is do each way. So go Logano, look at it, see what his each way odds are on. It's usually on Bet 365. So bet him outright, and then like top 4 each way. That might be the way to go.
His past couple finishes this year kind of throw me off, other than Daytona. Atlanta,
Well,
18th circuit. Yeah, and Daytona's Daytona.
wait,
Circuit of Americas.
He's won Daytona 4 times or won Las Vegas 4 times?
I didn't say
That was Frank.
Oh.
I'm asking Frank. He's won Daytona or Vegas. Let us know, Frank. Yeah, each way is the way to go. I do that if I'm going to do any outright betting on NASCAR. I always do the each way to 4 places. Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into the PGA Tour, and I'm bringing up the slide for. We've already mentioned that this is the Players Championship, and where is that located? Brandon, Vegas. Yeah.
The Players.
Yeah.
Florida.
TPC Sawgrass.
TPC Sawgrass. Yeah.
The stadium course.
Iconic 17th hole.
Yeah, and there it is, right there on
Yeah,
the
there
screen.
you go, Dad. Good job.
I wanted to make sure I got that into
the island green.
The slide. Yeah, so much fun, so entertaining to watch these guys.
Yeah,
and the best players in the world just going through it on this hole. And it's mostly a pitching wedge for these guys.
Go look up Brooks Koepka like a couple years ago, getting I think he got like a 12 or something on it. I don't know.
Yeah, and you would think, okay, pitching wedge, 110 yards, whatever it is, no problem. But yeah,
it's just the way this green works out. It just comes. They'll put the pin in the front usually, and it just comes straight back down.
Yeah, so you're taking
and
on
it ain't gonna sit on this green.
Exactly. Yeah, and then there's just some iconic putts and shots made here, and they'll show it, I'm sure, on the broadcast of Tiger's one from kind of off the side, almost to the fringe, but the call on it was, it's the famous better than most. It's better than most, and then it goes in. That was just awesome. And they'll show it. They'll show it. Yeah. Good point
Well,
right here. The wind I heard on a podcast there. Okay, so it's supposed to be very
very
windy
windy. Yes.
on no, Thursday
Thursday.
evening into Friday morning.
Yeah.
So the afternoon guys could get some wind on Thursday, and the morning guys on Friday are going to they're definitely going to get wind up gusts. They're saying gusts up to 30 miles an hour. So yeah, could you imagine 17 with
Jeez.
a 30 mile an hour gust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some other interesting changes. I think they made these changes last year, but on number 6, they put that tree right in the
Yes.
center of, like literally right in front of the tee box. So that should be interesting to see how these dudes go around that.
And it kind of
Oh, and the
like
tree branch goes like that.
has this like little
So here's the
cover. Yeah,
tee
the
box.
tree branch kind of covers.
It's pretty. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you have like this much window to hit your tee shot, so it has to
Yeah.
go under the branch. So these guys are just going to be trying to hit like low
Well,
stinger drives.
there's a window.
There's water on the left though.
Yeah, but there's a window. I saw Ben Griffin do it on Twitter. There's a window on the left of where the branches are, and then there's a tree to the left, and then the tree to the right. But there's a little window like right here. We can cut one, and Ben Griffin did it.
Yeah.
So
Do you see what
some
Siwoo
dudes
did?
might do that.
I
No.
think Siwoo tried the same shot, but he skipped it on the water. It almost hit the bank and popped up. It hit the bank and popped back into the water. I'm like, okay.
So it'll be pretty
Now,
interesting to see.
now you know, Siwoo, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into our one and done picks because this is interesting. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It is.
Let's hope it works out for him. Let's give your.
Want to give it together?
No.
No. Okay.
I will kind of.
Oh, it's a surprise. I got Colin Morikawa. Dude, his putting better. We've been giving him crap about his putting, and hopefully he hurt us. But I mean, putting way better.
Yeah, well, look what he did there at the API.
Yeah, I mean,
He gained
2.8
almost
strokes.
3 strokes. Yeah, that's in golf terms, ladies and gentlemen. That's putting much better.
I mean, he's put that together in his game. The rest of his game does not worry me at all. So
yeah, look at his last
hopefully
3
he's
starts.
very complete. I know, 5th, 7th, tied for 7th, first.
Yeah, and he wins. So I really love this pick for you, Brandon, because I'm picking the same guy.
Oh, crazy!
It's time for if we're ever going to use Colin Morikawa in a spot.
I think it's right now.
It's right now because here's some more reasoning. Rory's not likely to finish this tournament with his back, his tweaked back. He said today that he's a game time decision in his press conference, and that he was able to hit up to a 6 iron or 5 iron.
Yeah.
So he hasn't even taken any driver swings since withdrawing last week from the API. So I don't think he's going to make it.
Historically, people don't play well on a bad back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Tiger Woods.
Okay, so he doesn't have Rory necessarily to contend with.
Scotty
Scheffler. He's the favorite again, but look where his odds has gone up. I mean, he started as favorites in most tournaments that he plays at like a plus 280. He's plus 425 did it today. Rory shouldn't be in there at all. Morikawa is a plus 2000. So, but if you look at Scheffler's last 3 starts, they're going the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Right? I think he went like I had it pulled up.
I don't think Scotty's not bettable right now, man. His game doesn't look like normal Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, so he started his season winning the American Express, and then he went T3, T4, T12, T24. There was some talk on most of the podcasts is that's kind of like a confidence thing. Like he's not fully committed. He even said this, I think, in a press conference. He's not fully committed to the shot.
I mean, last year here too, he finished tied for 20th.
Yeah. So, okay. So yeah, I like that even more for our guy Morikawa here. Morikawa's just in a good headspace too. Everybody that follows the PGA Tour like there at the facilities and stuff. They're just like the guy is just having fun. So he's not beating himself up. He's not mad at his swing. He's just out there having fun. So that means a lot. Your mental games is so much for these guys. The mental game means so much.
Yeah. I mean, don't count Scotty out.
Oh no, never,
He's won
ever.
here. He's won here twice.
Yeah, and the guy can. I mean, he's the best ball striker on the planet right now, so he can definitely find it very easily and just boat race the field. So we're not doing that. But yeah, let's go ahead and share screen to the DFS. Want to see something cool?
I would love to.
Transition. As this comes on. There we go. This is a free square for me. This entry was I earned a free entry ticket.
Nice, dude.
So I'm like, sweet. So it's the $5 entry, the PGA DraftKings 30K caddy, like we always do, single entry. One of the big red flags you can see already right here, little pointers pointing to it. That big Q in red with McIlroy. We are not going to touch that guy.
No.
And I think, what do you think? Should we stay on the no Scotty?
I mean, it seemed to be working
method?
for us as of recently.
Yeah, and it would have worked last week. Our DFS didn't hit the money line last week. I should have said that to the people in the API, but it's because Rory withdrew.
Yeah.
I mean, if Rory finishes because he was playing good at the time, then we probably cash in that one. So it's hard when your guys withdraw. You can't predict and you can't handicap injuries. So I told you on a text, there's a guy I want to start with.
Yeah, do it.
And he's playing so good and he has such a good history here. And that man, if I can find him, is the one and only Ricky Fowler.
He's playing well recently. He finished well last week, didn't he?
Yeah, here you go. You want to see?
Yeah, show me.
How he's playing. Yeah. T9 at the Arnold
last week.
Palmer, T28, T19, T18, T18, T14. And now he's coming to a course where he's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And he's only 7,600. So
I like it.
Or 7,400. So let's start there. And then okay.
Well,
so that leaves us 8,500 per player. So we don't even have to dabble down here in
I don't know about Ricky, but
in the 6,000s. Dude, last week played really good at the API. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me your thoughts. Who do you think?
Are we going big dogs right now or no?
We can go any dog you want. We have plenty of salary cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me Ludwig.
Yes, I do like that. And only at 8,700. I think he's underpriced.
I agree.
He
played well last week. I think his game is coming back to him a little bit. It was a little off here, just a little rocky start. But after watching him last weekend, dude looks good.
Yeah, and look how he's going. T37, T20, T3 at a very difficult API course.
Yeah.
I think he's played well here at TPC Sawgrass. So yeah, I like that. So that leaves us 8,400.
You know who does play decently here? Xander.
Schauffele.
I don't know if we want to keep going. I don't know if we want to continue that role with Xander, just how he's playing as of recently, though.
Let's see. He's kind of up and down, but T41, T19, T7, T24. If he gets it going, man, I mean, he does hit elite irons. I'm not mad at it. He's 9,600.
He
That could
finished
offset
tied
maybe
for
some of
second,
our
and
Morikawa.
yeah, he finished tied for second in 2024, tied for 19th in 2023. And I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that tied
Yeah.
for second was a playoff, if I'm not mistaken, that he
I was kinda
lost
looking at Hideki a little
or
bit,
no,
but
he didn't.
Hideki's a little
He's also
his
kind of
driver is just his driver's not in a good spot right now. Ooh, okay. Can I interest you in this guy? Russell
Henley.
Henley,
Yeah,
T6 at the
I like it.
and yeah. But he does not
The
have
cut
a good history
scares me,
at
though.
TPC.
The cut scares me.
Yeah, he doesn't have that great of a history. I don't mind. You wanna throw Xander in and see what it looks like? Okay, we have 8,100, so let's go down to this range. We have a Cam Young. I don't think JT's ready.
Why
Bridgman
is Jake
Bridgman
Knapp and
Bridgman's
Batia
the
that cheap, though?
dude. Not because he's hurt, I would say.
Oh, is he still hurt?
I don't think that injury has gone away. I think he's a little bit like Rory because they said illness, but all reports is that it was an injury. But Tia, it's kind of like that, probably that hangover, winning hangover. So there's probably a little bit of caution there on him.
Um,
You want to see somebody that is like the new Tommy Fleetwood,
Jake Knapp said he's
Jacob
feeling
Bridgman,
good. I
T18,
know.
T1, T8, T18, T13, T4. Look at this dude's year so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And
playing
he did
great.
it at a couple signature events. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy is a machine. I don't care if number one, he's got to make the cut, and he's 6 for 6. Number two, look at his fantasy
Okay,
points per
I
game.
know.
Or
I honestly like Bridgman over Knapp and Batia.
yeah, just it's a safe play, but it also could be a good high variance play.
Yeah.
So we got 8,200. So we got the likes of Lowry, Rose, Burns, Griffin, Cantlay,
Cam
Cam
Young,
Young,
dude. He played great last week.
and he played great at the Genesis T7, T3. This is a course where what is it? Strokes gain approach and
Yeah.
strokes gain tee to green are important. If he could putt, he's 5 for 5 in cuts too. So I'm
Mhm.
not upset at that. I'm not upset at a Cam Young. Cam Young has the
Doesn't
talent to
have the
win as
best
well.
doesn't have the best time here past 2 years. But, I mean, I think he's playing way better than
Yeah.
he is. I think the end of
Yeah,
last
and you know
year
what?
is more
He
Cam
played
Youngish than
yes.
actual Cam Young.
I totally agree with you. He became a much better player by the end of last year going into this year than he was 2 years prior than that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that leaves us with 8,300. So we can go anywhere from Ben Griffin down. Mav McNeely. What is look up
Eh,
McNeely's
I don't li
yeah.
after what he
TPC
did
Sawgrass.
at, I think the lights
Is
get a
that
little
waste
bright
management?
for him. Yeah, waste management.
Nikolai makes cuts, 6 for 6. Oh man. Nikolai's got game. He is an elite ball striker. He just has not put the full 4 rounds together.
He Madeline.
Minwoo.
Yes.
Yes, I think Minwoo. He
Yes.
had this Minwoo broke out on this course. People
Mhm.
look up his history. I think he's got an excellent history here. Let's go Minwoo. Chef Woozy.
Tied for
I
second, tied
love
for
that.
12th, tied for 6th. Perfect. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Woozy.
Yeah. His game fits this course so well.
Chef
Yeah.
Woozy.
Dude, I like this lineup.
Yeah, this is good.
Our variance, because we always like to put our variance out there. Our variance is actually Bridgman and probably Fowler.
Yes,
Um,
definitely foul. If
our
okay,
chalk is going to
I'm
be
sorry to say this.
Oberg, and Schauffele.
I'm sorry
Go
to
ahead.
say this, but if this lineup blows up, it's because of Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he's the all or nothing part of this lineup. He's either going to be like top 5 or maybe miss the cut.
So
I'm banking on, I just like the way he's playing right now. And he loves this course.
well, does he though? Go look up his
Why? What's his history
finishes.
here? Tell me.
I have to re-pull it up. 2015, he won. Well, that was 2015. Tied for 13, 2023. 71st place finish in 2025.
What was he 2024?
Um,
Okay, so here's a
well,
little nugget for you.
Ricky Fowler's finished 68th in 2024.
And I'm going to contradict and go against everything that I've been saying since we started the DFS part of this and what I've been saying all year. But these are the experts, so maybe we should go against the experts, but they say there's such a high variance to this course itself that course history doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
It's just so year to year, so week to week, so shot to shot. So I don't know.
Okay.
I'll take him out.
I'm gonna let it fly. Nah,
Okay,
you put him in.
Fowler's on me. Fowler's on me.
Yes, he
But
is.
his fantasy points per game this year is pretty good.
All right.
All we need is like a top 10 out of him. That'd be great.
I'm pretty sure he
Okay,
played well last week.
he did. He played great.
I mean, yeah, if he keeps that up, tied for 9th.
Yeah, T9 at the API is
He shot 8 under. So
that's making some money, my
all right,
man.
dude.
Okay. So we are, and everybody that is viewing right now, man, I love it. I see 5. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. It means a lot to Brandon and I. Give us a subscribe if you like what you hear. We are actually doing pretty good on our DFS. Frank can attest to that. We're now 4-4 for the year, but we are so close to the cashing the money line
Frank has
every
a good
week.
question. Sorry to interrupt you. Just get to
Yeah,
his question.
let me
That's
put it up.
why why we're not using Morikawa if we picked him. It's a little change. Change some things up.
Yeah, just in case he doesn't blow the entire thing up on us.
Yeah.
So if Brandon and I are the mush of one and done, and we do put the mush on Morikawa, I wouldn't want him to blow up our DFS lineup. So we're hedging a little bit, I suppose, in that way.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like maybe the coolest thing I can imagine in my wildest dreams is if Morikawa and Schauffele got into a playoff. That'd be
Yeah.
cool because then both of our
It'd probably be
content,
Ludwig over Schauffele, to be 100%
yeah,
honest with you.
but or Ludwig. If somebody in our DFS lineup got into a playoff with Morikawa, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So let's root for that. Let's put that out into the universe because the universe loves this show. Did you know that, B?
It does. I did.
Me and Brad talk about the universe all the time in our football picks, and the universe paid off this
Gosh,
year with our football pick.
that's why I'm awful at one and done. I haven't given it to the universe yet.
Okay, this is the week because like I said, 4.5 million to the winner, and you're right back up near the money line. I guarantee you. Okay, so that's our show, everyone, for this week. Good luck this weekend on all that you do. I'll do our little PSA. I haven't done this in a while, but everything that Brandon and I talk about is what we are doing. We don't in any way suggest that you use any of your hard-earned nickels or dimes on anything that we say. If you do, you do that at your own risk, and we take no credit and no blame for any outcomes. So there you go.
Yeah.
We just like to talk about sports. We like to talk about sports betting. These are 3 of our favorite sports. So there you go, boys and girls. Yeah. That being said, good luck with everybody's picks this weekend. Brandon? Oh, dude, I'm playing golf. You are
I
not
gotta
playing
work
golf.
on a Saturday,
Brandon's got to do some training,
even though
some
I've been trained
education.
on it for the past since high school.
It's a refresher course for the young man.
So dumb.
Do it, Frank. I support that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely swap out Markow for either Oberg or Schauffele. If I was to do that, I would probably swap him in for Schauffele.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Once again, thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for following us on YouTube and Spotify. And that's our show. Have an excellent rest of the week. Good luck, everybody. The golf starts tomorrow. It will definitely be on